Yeah, nah.
Because those 2-letter words hold weight too.
Oh wait, yeah.
So when I play za, and then I win, and then I roll some fucking za, I don't want to hear it. But no, I love Scrabble.
Scrabble's my shit. Scrabble is okay. Did y'all have like a gifted program in Texas?
Yeah,
is that what y'all call it? You were in it. Oh, that means you could you would finish your homework quick and shit in class and all that.
I ain't gonna
lie, whatever aptitude test they were using worked, because I ain't even gonna what you were able to accomplish as an adult kind of speaks to the fact that you were a little different.
Yeah, and they call it like a leadership. So with me, it's like you said, I finish my homework fast, but then being me, the duality of me, I'm always different things. I can finish my homework fast, but then I'm like, you ain't finish your homework? Damn, bro, look, the answer's 4. So look, I just heard this new song, I'm finna rap this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it pulls away from other students. So the gifted programs are in part to like, okay, you need to go over here because other people need more time to learn.
I've heard it's also,
you get it already.
Gifted programs were for kids ADHD. You were smart and you finished your work, but then you would interrupt other kids. So the thing is,
I don't think that's an ADHD thing.
But if you think, what was gifted classes for you? What did y'all do?
Oh, fucking whatever, bro.
Right. So if you had an attention problem, and I just put you in a room to go focus your attention on other things,
but that's not an attention problem. If you ask me to focus your attention on this thing that should take an hour and it took me 10 minutes.
Right, but it's more so
because I only needed to focus my attention for 10 minutes, so now I can focus it.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you're being so smart that it's like it's starting to bore you. Finishing things quicker, it's not taking as much brain power.
That's not an ADHD thing. I don't like ADHD because I feel like that shit made up.
You say you think it's made up?
Yeah, that shit made the cell out of
Now, I love when people say this because I love to bring up
I think they're doing the same thing with autism now.
I love to bring up our ancestors. I have a grandmother. She used to fucking collect dolphins to the point where there were dolphins everywhere. Do you have a nut like that?
Dolphin
figurines, statues.
Let's be specific, because what the fuck? I'm like, nigga,
black women tend to do.
I mean, the ocean.
Black women tend to do elephants. But did you have an aunt that was obsessive over like a particular thing? Okay, so that is OCD sometimes. Sometimes that is also a little bit of ADHD. But like, there was always signs of that in our families, but I don't think there was ever.
About all the diseases.
Well, you say they say that about all the diseases?
Yeah.
Like that there's always like
whatever eclectic thing, they're like, oh, that's
because not eclectic, but more so like fixating. So I'm specifically talking about the act of like fixating on something. Did you ever grow up wanting like the same meal over and over again?
Grow up? I do that shit now.
Okay, so that's also like an indicator of
ADHD?
More so autism, but.
And like I said, I feel like they're doing the same thing with autism now. I think that shit is just.
I think it's just more.
It's a real thing that they loosen. If I'm trying to get off this milk, and you come to me and you like, I got this problem, I'll be like, you know what it is? You ain't got no motherfucking milk. You need some milk, my boy.
Oh, you think it's just a tactic?
Yeah, I think that shit is just like they just trying to sell what they trying to sell, and they just gonna tell you what they need to tell you. Like the same thing. I feel like if something's gonna happen with autism, I've been hearing this autism like as far as like what they're pushing in the media. Obviously, autism is a thing. People are autistic. We've been dealing with this, but like they're loosening. I feel like the qualifications of the people who actually need the help. Now, and yes,
gonna blow your mind again. Is it loosening it or giving it more access to those who were not? So like,
I don't know.
A kid with ADHD originally, before we started diagnosing them with ADHD, they were considering them bad kids. They were considering the kid who couldn't sit still. You're making loud outbursts. You're playing different with the kids. If I'm telling y'all to go play with action figures, why are you the only kid lining all of yours up? I'm saying that like until there were conversations about like, I don't think that's weird. I think that's something like specific with each kid. People would just assume that, you know.
That's what I'm saying. That's a case by case thing. I think you also more empathetic than me, to where I'm like, because even with that, like, this is gonna sound bad, but it's like, does that kid have ADHD, or do he need to sit down and figure out how to pay attention to their homework? I don't know, because I was a nigga that finished homework in 10 minutes, so I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't know.
But you know, like, even having a high intellect kind of makes you special.
Yeah.
So like that's what I'm saying. So like even let's say if it's a spectrum, if you will, you were on the end of.
He's perpetuating the terminology.
You were able to, you know, be high functioning on your end of the spectrum. Now, somebody else could have the capability of doing everything that you were able to do, but couldn't necessarily get the function part down. A lot of people sometimes like have issues with executive function, and that's just like I know I need to do this project right now. I know it affects my grade. I know I need to get it done right now. But I'm not gonna feel like doing it until it's the last second, only because I know I need that grade. But it's not because they're intentionally putting it off, but something in their brain is not clicking to say.
I don't think so. I think you intentionally put
That's
it
so
off.
crazy because they tested it, my dog. No, they tested it.
As a procrastinator, bro, every time I do that, and it's partly because I know that I'm better on some back against the wall shit. I do better, but like I used to write essays and like I'll write a 10-page essay at 6 in the morning before my 8 a.m. Like I used to do shit like that, and it's not because like. I mean, I guess it's a possibility. I'll give you that. It's a possibility that it's because I'm fall under that, whatever the thing is, and it's because of that. But I believe that it's just because your motherfucking ass didn't want to do that shit. And you knew you had to do that shit 2 weeks ago. You could have did it 2 weeks ago. Because sometimes I knock it out immediately. Sometimes I cook and I fucking clean the dishes right after I cook before I even eat.
You know who
sometimes some dishes gonna sit there. What's up?
You also sound like the Zodiac people, who like Zodiac not real, bro. But I personally believe that people that don't believe in Zodiac don't want to astrology.
Okay.
Don't want to have something like equally in common with people. Like they don't want to be a part of this bigger thing that's going on. Like I hate to fit in. Like individualism is my thing, and it's a lot harder to accept that maybe you don't have individualism when it comes to like certain things that you thought you did. Like you may think I don't act like no other fucking Scorpio, but
yeah.
Other Scorpios tend to act the same way that you do. So like you may say, I don't think that shit real. I don't think that shit really affecting shit. And the whole time,
it is.
It's affecting the fuck out you.
I see what you're saying. It's a possibility. I just disagree.
Type. That's real.
But what you were saying, you could say that's just because I'm a Taurus.
Literally.
You feel me?
Oh, and you are. Oh my God. Actually, bullheaded as shit. That's actually why you are maybe a little bit pessimistic about much.
For me personally, it just all these things make me good at what I do. So I'm like, fuck it. Take it how it come.
Who's your favorite music artist?
You asking me because you think I'm gonna say Kevin Gates?
No, I'm asking because I want to know.
All time? Or
why would I think Kevin Gates?
All time, or what do I listen to the most?
I feel like all time's such a hard question because there's a new artist every day that I think I can like.
I listen to if I'm by myself, what I'm finna put on. If I'm not working out, because that's different.
Yeah, that's super different.
Starlito.
I do hear you play Starlito. I feel like Starlito is an artist for every hustler that I've ever like really known.
Yeah,
they are
because he go Starlito. There like he gonna talk about like. Lost it all, got it back. Lost it all, got it back. Lost it all, got it back. Then I finally got tired of that. Like, niggas only want to talk about, yeah, nigga, I'm a hustler. I've been up 100 million since I was 2. Nigga, first time I started selling crack, I sold all the rocks and I saved all the money and I never fucked it up and I fucking flipped it in. Like, no, you didn't, bro. Come on now. There's ups and downs of everything. That's why I fuck with Starlito. But I also feel like Starlito's not really a person like, some people don't want to be introspective. So I don't feel like it's an artist to play when you're around people. I was just
watching another podcast, and they mentioned how like there's the music that they play for themselves isn't club music. They like music for themselves to be shit that like has them introspective or a little more about like what it is they're feeling. Would you say you're more of a person that listens to club music or music that's for you and like what you need to motivate yourself?
Nah, I listen to music that I relate to, I guess.
So you just like permanently trapping?
Yeah.
Wow. That's like poetic. I don't know, brother. You're like Mr. Pyrex for real.
Yeah, the snowman.
Oh no, Jeezy. Not Jeezy, the snowman.
Big Jeezy.
Hi guys, it's the booking manager here at 40 Studios. Books are open now and filling up fast. To get your spot on the schedule, text 346-291-49 4438. Send in your ideas so we can help curate the perfect session for you. Walk-ins are accepted but not guaranteed. Again, text 346-291-4438 to get your tattoo scheduled today.